What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. My name is Will, and this is the Win YouTube channel. Quick sales pitch, like always. If you get to the end of this video, you enjoyed it, you like this type of content, you like the Ranger Raptor, you like modification videos, stuff like that, think about hitting that subscribe button down below. If you don't want to subscribe, that's always cool. A like is always really appreciated as well. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into today's video. So like the title says, we are once again working on my 2025 Ford Ranger Raptor. We're going to be doing another modification today, and it's a little bit different than one I've already previously installed on my Ranger Raptor. So if you are a subscriber to the channel, you watch my videos, you already know that we have the signature Lux front LED grille marker lights installed on our Ranger Raptor. I've been rocking those for a few months now, but after I did that install video, an owner of another company reached out to me and asked if I would be interested in demoing their grille lights, just to do a comparison video and give them some positive or negative feedback on their product. So I said, yeah, that'd be awesome. Would love to help you out, and love to just kind of share more mods with my audience out there. So I'm going to turn you guys around, show you the grille lights. For the signature Lux lights, those were just LEDs that kind of fit inside the little grooves I'll show you on my truck. But the ones that we're going to be installing, the ones from Moustas, sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation of that, are a full LED panel that replaces the upper portion of the grille on the Ranger Raptor. So here you go, you can see it, and the marker lights are already like recessed in there and they fit perfect. So this looks absolutely OEM, and honestly, like, the finish on this is really similar to OEM as well. And I'll turn you over so you can see you have all the wiring that's coming from behind each marker light here, and all of this should connect directly to the factory grille. And then you also get the wiring harness here as well. So obviously you have the connector pins that obviously connect to the grille marker lights themselves. And then you have your 3 leads over here. Black is ground. And then the other thing I forgot to mention before I jump into that is that these marker lights, unlike the signature Lux where you can either choose only an amber light or a white light, these you can change between them. So if I bring you up real close there, you can see white LED, then you got an amber LED. So you can switch between having white LEDs or amber. So one of these leads, I'm going to assume here that the white one is to turn on the white LEDs, and the yellow one is probably for the amber, and then black will be grounded. So wire up both of these to each one of your desired aux switches, either 1 or 2. Those are the 2 lowest amp aux switches, and then all of this should be really simple to install. So got to go ahead and remove the front grille on our Ranger Raptor. It's pretty easy to do. There's a few install and uninstall videos on YouTube already. I'll just give you the cliff notes of it while I'm doing it, but I'm gonna go pop that off. Then we can start disassembling it, and I'll show you how you disassemble the grille to install this one, and then we'll go ahead, wire it all up, and we'll be done with the install. Should be relatively simple and a relatively quick install. So you can see I have the signature Lux lights on there right now, and you have to basically drill like a little hole behind this panel that obviously with the one we're going to be installing now replaces it, and the lights are already recessed into it. But yeah, these just kind of get like glued into position there, and unfortunately, I don't know if you can see that or not, but a little bit of like moisture has gotten trapped inside these, and that's I'm assuming that's because like where the actual wiring loom is connecting to the LED lights, you know, on the back side, you're just getting some moisture in there. And I'm in Florida. It's like hurricane season right now, so we're raining like crazy, so I'm not too surprised that happened. All right, so obviously we have the front grille removed. It's honestly not all too difficult to remove the front grille. There's like a little trim piece that goes along the bottom here. You just kind of got to get behind it and then yank it out, and that exposes some bolts, one here, and then right here you got to undo those. That's what secures the bottom of the grille. You got to remove the upper radiator shroud, and those are just held in there with
these little retainer clips, and like I was talking about, this is that one little trim piece that sits right here. You see, you remove that, you just pull it out. Then when you do that, and this is the radiator shroud, like I was saying. So then when you remove that little bottom piece, the radiator shroud, there'll be two other bolts, one right here, one right here, that you have to remove. And that's the only hardware that's holding the grill in. So before you yank it and pull it out, you want to undo this harness right here, which is for the front camera, and then this little hose connection right here, which is for the camera washer. So I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So obviously, as you can see, these are all the grooves down here that that one little bottom trim piece clicks into. Bolt there, bolt there, bolt there. And then you can see the camera right here. You undo that harness and the little washer harness. And as you can see, this is the piece right here that now we have to disassemble from the grill. So let me go ahead and put you down so I can grab this and turn it over. Don't have the most room here, but I want to show you what we're working with. So you turn this over onto the rear. You can see this is the camera harness, and then the washer harness right here. And this is the wiring that I have for the current marker lights. And then as you can see here, it's just some Torx screws all along the top. So then this piece will separate from the grill, and then we can proceed to install the new piece with the marker lights in there. Okay, so we got the factory piece off there now, and you can see that's where the wires, I had them running through before, so I had to drill little holes in this piece, and also it penetrated through the actual grill portion, like one hole there, there, and there. So I'm gonna have to drill a little bit larger holes now in this to be able to feed these larger wiring harnesses with the connector there. So yep, we're gonna have to drill in that, but then as you can see, this will just slide into position there, and it's honestly like very, very similar to like the OEM piece. So yeah, just need to get the drill out, drill some larger holes, and then get this installed, reverse the entire process, then do the wiring, and we will be done. We got them all drilled out now, as you can see right down there. Got the connector with the wiring through the grill. I used a 5/16 drill bit, so feed all these wiring through, and then this should more or less just fall right into position. And there we go. There it is, all back installed now. So we got torque bit, torque bit, torque bit, torque bit, torque bit, torque bit. And then you got the three up here. The only one that didn't transfer over was the stock one had one right here. So now you have a leftover one, but let's go ahead and get it back on the truck now. Okay guys, so I apologize for the visibility, but I really wanted to get this done. So as you can see here, we got everything just loosely wired now, kind of tucked the wiring harness through here, through the bumper support. And then obviously ran it over to the aux switches over here. I have the yellow wire wired to aux switch 1, white wire wired to aux switch 2, and then as you can see here, everything back reinstalled, grill back installed, lower trim piece installed. So now for the moment of truth, we walk over here, hit aux switch 1, and as you can see, the amber grill lights, and they are really, really bright. They look really, really nice as well. Totally flush there. And don't worry, I'll show you a daytime image, obviously when it's daytime. But come back over here, turn off number 1, turn on number 2, and we have the white marker lights. So honestly, that's pretty cool considering I still have the white DRLs right now. So if you wanted it just to be all cohesive, yeah, that's kind of a vibe, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But yeah, wanted to get this done, show you a nighttime image as well. So we'll fast forward to the morning, we'll give you a full overview and some better light, and we'll wrap this video.
All right guys, it's finally daytime now, so let me turn you guys around and you can finally check out this in the daylight and get a full better look at all of this. So here we go. As you can see, the lights on there, it totally like blends in and looks very, very OEM. I gotta say, like, they don't really stick out. The nice kind of like tinted lens to the light really blends it all together, and as you can see, it fits like perfectly on there. So really, really impressed with the quality and the fit of the light panel itself. But now you see all of that, let's go ahead, we will hit aux switch 1, which is the yellow wiring on the wiring harness, which is the amber lights. And you can see, really nice and bright. So the daylight, definitely very visible still. Looks really awesome. Totally stoked on that. So now let's go ahead, hit aux switch number 2, which is the white light, and that is also the white wire on the wiring loom. And then as you can see, there's the white LED. Once again, super bright, very quality. So yeah, I'm totally digging this. I think this is such an awesome buy, especially if you're trying to like find some, you know, grill marker lights. This is the plug. Now, I will say the signature Lux lights were definitely nice and bright as well, but just let's compare, right? These are just kind of stuck inside the little marker light versus something that's, you know, totally flush. I mean, to me, I think it's well worth spending a little bit more money and getting the entire panel that's fully seated, fully sealed, and you have 2 different color options. But that's just my opinion. Comment down below, let me know what yours is. All right everyone, so that's gonna do it for this one. Quick install today. Wanted to basically highlight a newer product for you guys, for you Ranger Raptor guys out there looking to install the grill marker lights. I think this honestly is like the best option to go with. It is a little bit more expensive than just buying the LED lights, but you know, since you get the whole panel on there and like they're fully seated in there, it looks totally flush. It honestly looks very OEM, as if like they came from the factory, and just the overall easy install with the wiring harness, this is by far the way to go. Gonna have a link down in the description below if you want to pick up one of these things. So yeah, go check them out. They have a bunch of other really cool products as well. But that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Quick, simple install video today. Just wanted to highlight a few things, go over, you know, the whole install process with you. But if you like this type of video, think about hitting that subscribe button. If you don't want to subscribe, a like's always really appreciated as well. Comment down below as well what you think of the whole product and what you'd like to see next with the Ranger Raptor. But as always, guys, my name's Will. This is the Wimmy YouTube channel. I'll see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.